That's all right.
Will there be a second surplus next year? Some analysts reckon you've undercooked some of the, or not maybe under-egged some of the commodity prices in the budget.
Well, I'm not going to write and release the 2024 budget a couple of days after releasing the 2023 budget. I've seen that commentary and I acknowledge that commentary. I think there are good reasons to be cautious and conservative and careful and to not get ahead of ourselves when it comes to some of those assumptions. You know, I hope that you've noticed in the course of the last week or so that I take a different approach to my predecessor when it comes to the budget position. I think it's important to be cautious. There are good historical reasons and other reasons for that to be the case. I'm not walking around here with back and black mugs and handing them out. It's not a big pat on the back when it comes to the forecast surplus for 22-23. I will continue to manage the budget in a responsible and cautious and methodical way, and part of that is not getting ahead of ourselves.
Treasurer, can I just quickly ask on the heavy vehicle road user charge, are you worried that it will increase freight costs and those freight costs could then be passed on to consumers in the supermarket?
Oh, no, that's not my concern. What we need to do here is to recognise that the road user charge, which was introduced by John Howard in 2006, is one of the ways that we fund the road network, which is absolutely essential to supporting this really important industry. And the way this number is determined, the states and territories get together. It was still a Liberal government in New South Wales who supported it, a Liberal government in Tasmania that supported it, and all of the states and territories choosing between a 10% road user charge and a 6% road user charge, and we landed on 6% on the lower number. But it's an important part of funding the road network. It recognises that this industry is absolutely central to our economy. And that in order to get goods to market, we need to make sure the roads are up to scratch, and that's what the road user charge is all about, and that's why John Howard introduced it. Thanks very much.
Thank you. See you guys.
Okay, that's the Treasurer Jim Chalmers there speaking, still selling the budget this week, assuring us that his extra $21 billion in spending is not going to be adding to inflation.